Good morning, everybody. Welcome back from Installment of Scott Selections here for Wednesday, April 20th. Before we get into today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in the NBA with Steven Adams under 6.5 points at minus 120 on DraftKings. Really was never in doubt. Adams played the first 3 minutes of the game, picked up 2 fouls, and did not play for the final 45 minutes. And no, it was not injury-based. Jenkins realized what I thought, which was Adams cannot play in the series, and Memphis ended up smacking them by 28 points. So I expect to see pretty much no Adams props moving forward, just because he really should never be on the floor. A nice winner for us. Look for another winner here on Wednesday. And for the play today, we're going to look at a matchup in the NBA between the Nets and the Celtics for Game 2, taking place at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And for the play today, we're going to go back to a player prop. It's going to be a similar prop to what we had yesterday. It's going to be Andre Drummond under 8.5 rebounds at minus 124 on FanDuel. Time recording of 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Couple reasons why I like the under here for Drummond rebounds. Now, I know at first glance, Drummond is one of the best rebounders in the league whenever he's on the court. The problem with that is that the Celtics have been a brutal matchup for him on the glass all season long. Drummond, to go through Game 1, he only recorded 4 rebounds in 17 minutes. On top of that, he's played the Celtics 5 times this season. He's recorded less than 9 rebounds in 4 of those 5 meetings. The one exception, he had exactly 9. Now, to go through Game 1, I already mentioned he played 17 minutes in Game 1. He should play even less in Game 2 because his minutes in Game 1 were absolutely atrocious, and the Nets were significantly better with him off the court. To go through the plus-minus numbers, Claxton, who was the main center for the Nets, played 30-plus minutes. Claxton was a plus 10 in plus-minus, and Drummond was a minus 13. So Claxton was a plus 10 in 31 minutes, and Drummond was a minus 13 in 17 minutes. Drummond should play less than 17 minutes. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Steve Nash as a coach, and I hope he's not going to be stubborn about it, but the Celtics have tortured Drummond all season long because he cannot guard the pick and roll. So the Celtics will run endless pick and rolls, force Drummond to switch on to a guard, or Tatum, or anybody, which should drag Drummond away from the paint. On top of that, he's going to get torched. So the point is that the Nets really need to find other options, whether it involves a Marcus Aldridge, maybe it even involves Blake Griffin as a backup center. But Claxton should really be playing 31 minutes or more in every game moving forward. You can argue that 31 minutes isn't even enough for Claxton. He should probably be playing 35 minutes in this matchup. But to go through just how important Claxton is for this series, Tatum, we know, ended up with 31 points. He had the game-winning layup at the buzzer. What people don't realize is that before the layup at the buzzer, Tatum scored 0 points in 10 minutes and 34 seconds straight. So he did not come out of the game for pretty much the entire second half. And he had 2 free throws at the 10:36 mark, did not score again until the buzzer. The main defender in that 10-minute time span, Nicholas Claxton. So that just tells you how important Claxton is. If they want to play better defense, they're going to need to play Drummond less. Now, of course, Drummond could still have an avalanche of rebounds in the first 5-10 minutes. We've seen that happen before. So Drummond could still go over this number hypothetically, which is based on the lack of playing time, the fact that he only had 4 rebounds in Game 1 because the Celtics kept forcing him to guard on the perimeter, and the fact that the Nets are significantly better with Drummond off the floor makes me believe that it's going to be a similar situation to Adams, where I'm not sure if Drummond's going to play 3 minutes, but he might end up playing 12 or maybe even 10. And with that little amount of playing time, I got to assume his numbers are going to be really, really just underwhelming for this game. So I'm going to take the under. So play that in once again here for Wednesday, April 20th. It's going to be on Andre Drummond under 8.5 rebounds at minus 124 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.